that. It caught on fire. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. You don't want stuff to stick. What should we do first? Should we do something? No. Should we start easy? Let's start easy. All right. I brought chopsticks. I'm not good at using them, but I brought them. Okay. Alright. This is the motion. I know, but I still can't. I'm not good at it. So I'm going to grab this one that's closest to me. This should be a no-brainer, right? Pre-cooked. Already in the, grocery aisle. Ooh, you hear that sizzle? Alright. Whoa, there's a lot of smoke coming off. Alright. So hopefully... Ooh, it's got some browning on the bottom already. It's only been on there for like a second. Alright. I'm not mad. So, I'm going to put the chicken and the steak in one bowl, and I'm going to put the fish in the other bowl. Because I'm not like one of those people that get mad when like my food touches or anything. But it's just weird to me to put steak juice and chicken juice in with fish juice. I don't know. Call me crazy. If you like your steak juice and your fish juice and comment below. Oh, I should probably turn it, right? I'm trying to be so cool, and this is... Oh my gosh, did you see that? Hold on. Look, it's charring. That's awesome. There's a nice, char on this side. I'm not turning it around yet. Yeah. Here, let me show you. Look, it's like a Lazy Susan. When I was freaking out about that screw head sticking out, now look. It made its own Lazy Susan. I mean, this is what we came here for. Mini Hibachi. I love you right now. Look at these grill marks it puts on there. How cool is that? Ooh. Stay. I'm going to call this piece of chicken done just because it's doing such a good job. So there's no doubt in my mind that this piece of chicken is going to come out great. So I'm going to put those in there because those are my chicken chopsticks. Chickadee chopsticks.
Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken. You have a drumstick and your brain stops sticking.
Alright, so let's put some... No. We don't want to use clean chopsticks for that. So we will use this little wood thing. I'm going to brush it again. Okay. Okay. Steak. I think that's another thing that should be super easy and do really well on here. So we'll find out. Imagine you're at a party and somebody has this thing going and all this stuff's just chilling. I mean, I think if I was having a party, I would either tell people to either eat it immediately or I would actually probably put it on ice. Like put ice in here. And then that way you're not worried about people getting sick because nobody needs that, especially right now.
Coronavirus!
This looks like it's working really well, which is another... I feel like whenever I cook steak, I have to put a little salt on top. So let's put some salt on that steak. And some black pepper. Alright. Use this, I guess, until it's cooked, and then I'll switch to the chopsticks. Alright. It looks... Oh, crap. Look at that. Look at that! This thing works. I mean, look at this. Look at these grill marks. Yeah, that's pretty freaking awesome, right? Let's put our little friend back down there, let him cook a little bit longer. Alright, and then, so this is our red meat. And I guess I could use the chicken one for this now that it's cooked. Alright. I mean, call me crazy, but it works really good. This thing's actually really awesome. It was like $22 on Amazon. This is really cool. All right, so there's our steak. Look at our steak. Hello, grill marks. Like, that's awesome. Oh my God, it smells like grilled steak in here. Oh, it smells so good. Next easiest, I would say, salmon, right? Because, oh, hold on, let me oil my top here. We don't want to, okay, there's that. So we'll put some salmon on there. I love that sound. This is awesome. Oh, wait. I forgot I had my trusty meat thermometer. Did this thing even get hot before I took it off? It is at 38 degrees Celsius. Well, I don't know that. Oh, 102 degrees. So I would say no and yes. Like, it's already been pre-cooked, so you could eat it anyway. Can't put that back in there. I would still put it back on the thing. This is working well. What did I tell you? Did I not tell you? I think the fire alarm went off. I mean, come on. I told you that was going to happen. It's going to go off again. I have to open a window. Hold on. All right, guys. I opened a window. Hopefully that helps. It'll probably go off again, though. So I was worried about these skewers because I was worried that if I went to grab this, it would be really hot. And so for right now, it's not hot at all. And the other thing about this fish is I can easily lift it off of here without it sticking and flip it over. Look at how good that looks. I'm done with this thing. It is awesome. I can easily flip it over because I left it on there long enough for it to release itself from the cast iron. That is going to be some good fish. That is crazy. Crazy. And you see how quickly it's cooking. I mean, I know it's Smoke Fest. I would not do this on a cold day where you have all the windows shut and the heat on. But this is like kind of cool, especially like if you had already pre-cooked this stuff and you were just reheating it. That sound. Look at that. Look at that. How much you want to bet it goes off again? That fire alarm is going to go off. Alright. It's not ready. See, I wiggled it and it doesn't want to come off there yet. That's how you know. Now I can see that needs cooked some more, so I'm going to leave it do its thing. This is definitely so far an A+. I'm just saying, let me try the steak. Why don't we have more of these? Why don't they offer this everywhere you go? This is really good. Alright, guys. Let's move on to the next thing. I mean, come on, Salmon. It's a rock star. Alright, Salmon, you're done. That steak is amazing, by the way. Tuna or scallops? What do you think is easier? Probably tuna. We'll stay towards the fish thing there. I'm going to move this so it's flat with the rest of them because we don't want them to cook uneven. Sometimes I even like to separate them. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, and we forgot to... Alright, now we're good. 1, 2, 3, go. Sticky fingers. Quit touching it. I'm going to sit here with my hands. These skewers are cool. I was disappointed because they were so short. But I think they're like the perfect size for this tiny little hibachi, right? Wouldn't you say? I'm going to fix my apron. It's my grilling apron. I think, yeah, we're going to put some more black pepper on there. Why not? Black pepper it all up. Leave it. Just leave it be. See, this is a cool conversation piece too. Like if you're just hanging out with people. So far, no complaints. I don't have any complaints at all yet. Yet. I am going to. Yeah. We're going to eat this other piece of steak because it's amazing. Oh my God. Yeah. I suggest this setup for everybody. And I think everybody should just hang out at home and grill to their heart's content. It's very smoky in here. I don't know if the camera is catching how much smoke is in here. But this is so worth it. Alright. It looks like our flame's going out again. Like we have time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Alright. Let me put some more fuel in it. Ooh. This thing kind of goes through a lot of fuel, huh? I don't know how many ounces this scoop is, but it seems to me like it uses kind of a lot of fuel. Ooh. Alright, guys. Let's put some more go-go juice in here. I wanted to leave that tuna on as long as I could before I took it out. It looks so good. I mean, little hibachi for the win. Who knew? I need like 6 of them. Oh my God, what if you did get like 6 of them? I'm so scared to pick that up, but I mean, obviously I can. This is on fire. It's all on fire. That's why we got the fire extinguisher. Exactly why we got the fire extinguisher. So, this is on fire, just FYI. No, it's not. This is not dangerous. Like, I would let kids use this if they didn't get to touch any of this stuff. Because I don't know about touching that gel fuel. It's on my fingers right now. I'm just wiping it off. Alright, so I'm going to use this silicone mat again to try to put this up on here. You remember the problems we had last time. Get up there. You know where you belong. Get up there. I'm worried about burning this mat, but I guess I shouldn't since it was only like 99 cents. There we go. Cool. Alright, we'll put that back down. Cool. So, we've done chicken. We've done steak. I ate the steak. It was good. We've done salmon. We've done tuna. And now, our friends, the scallops. We're going to some of that on there. Let's pick this one in the middle. It looks the best. These are slimy. They are slimy. Alright, do your best, scallops. I love scallops, though. They're so salty sometimes. I love them. Alright, let's see how our scallops are doing. They seem to be doing great. I feel like I might put some more of that. No, stay away from the seasoning. This is pretty cool. I suggest this. You know what, actually, too, I was thinking, I was worried about, like, cleaning this thing and this thing together because, I don't know, it just was. You saw how easy it was for me to put that little nut on the inside of there. So, if you really needed to or you wanted to, which I probably will, I'm just going to unscrew that after this thing cools down and then clean it and then put it back together and then boom, it's ready for the next time you go to use it. Rather than, like, leave it attached and worry that it's, like, grungy stuff. I don't know. I just would feel better knowing I cleaned it. So, this thing looks like it's ready to... No? That one is, and this one... Okay, they both are. Alright, let's flip it over. Come on. Look at that. Tell me if you weren't... Or your mouths are salivating right now, aren't they? That looks good. Let's do this. Let's get this. Let's get some lemon squirt action on these scallops. Oh yeah. You know those are going to be amazing. And here's the other thing too. So I just used that little bit of juice. Now I'm going to turn it inside out, and I'm going to squirt the essential oil from the rind on top of it too. Gives a little bit of a different, like more heavy, bitter taste, but it's good. This scallop situation looks amazing. Ooh, remember I said I was worried about it getting hot? This one is getting a little bit hot. So I pulled it out a little bit. See how the steam's coming from the side there? It's hot. So I pulled it out, and hopefully that'll give it some room to cool down before I have to pick it up again. But as you can see so far, I mean, no complaints. Rock star. This thing has been a rock star.
Hey, hey, I wanna be a rock star.
See, look. It just gets better and better every time you... It's like, why? Oh, shoot. It's like, why have I not known about this my whole life? Why have I not been grilling with this thing all the time? Alright, we flipped it over, so I'm going to put a little bit more lemon juice on. Oh, you see that seed? Just a tiny bit of lemon juice. We don't want to go overboard. I mean, look at that. That is insane. It might be one of the best things that we made on here. Look at it. I'm going to roll this around in this oil that I have here, which is just regular vegetable oil. I'm going to set it on top of there. Actually, oh. Did you see that? It rolled right off. Alright. Another one. Roll it around in the oil there. Set it on top there. Leave it be. Right now we're going to roast. These are garden fresh tomatoes. My garden is actually still producing tomatoes. I know they're not that big, but it's still producing. That's kind of crazy. So that's happening. And once again, I don't know that this thing can disappoint me. It's already putting a char on there. This thing's insane. I would love to experiment more with this. If you want to see me experiment more with this thing, comment down below and let me know what you want to see me put on it to see if it'll cook, because this thing works really well. Alright, let's see if we can mess around with our chopsticks here. This tomato situation was it. After seeing everything else, after seeing everything else cook, there's no reason I wouldn't think that this would work, because it's worked beautifully. This thing is amazing. As long as it's not rolling away. Alright, let's see what happens. These are kind of boring, right? Nobody cares about these tomatoes. At this point, I'm just going to pick them up. And we'll just leave him there because he rolled around in some raw meat situation. Alright, tomatoes worked, obviously. Nothing to complain about there. This is where it really happens. We have what I think is plenty of gel fuel. This is my, listen, this is my good Blue Diamond pan.
You need Blue Diamond, the non-stick fry pan infused with millions of diamonds. So non-stick it's like cooking on air. Safe to oven bake, even broil up to 850 degrees. We hammered the competition. It's destroyed. Blue Diamond is the strongest pan you'll ever own.
That I love. So if this thing screws it up, I'm not going to be happy about it. Alright. On my better judgment. Okay. You ready? Oh, I don't think we're going to need 2 eggs. I'm going to put this other one over here. I hope we don't need 2 eggs. We will need a little spatula, which I do have right here. Alright guys, I think that it's at least hot enough to try and cook this egg. So let's see what happens. Here's our egg. It's room temperature because it's been out for about an hour. We're going to crack it and see what happens. I just want to know if you could use this as a camping stove, you know, because it seems like you could. Ready? It's cooking on the side there. This thing's been really impressive, I have to say. I'm going to do what I would do if I was cooking breakfast, which is put a little pepper, put a little salt. Let's burn the house down together. I was so into that until that happened. Everybody's okay though, so it's still cooking. I mean, is it burning my pan? Because it's not. Alright. Alright, you do you. Let me get my salt that I was getting before. Oh, heck, alright, put a little salt on there. Cut that back up. Alright. This egg's cooking. You see it. Plain as day there. I mean, it's not cooking like it's in a frying pan on the stove, but it's definitely cooking. It would take you probably twice as long. We're not testing whether or not my pan is going to be non-stick, even though you know this Blue Diamond pan is non-stick. These Blue Diamond pans are nice, by the way. I have the whole set. It's doing a good job. I mean, I think you could take this thing by yourself camping somewhere and actually use it to cook your food, keep your hands warm, heat up water, whatever you have to do while you're out there and requires heat. This thing seems to be working fine. It's heated it up so much that the sides of the pan are already crispy. Like, hello? Oh, I think it's not done, but it's getting crispy on the sides. Alright guys, this egg is looking pretty darn good. I know I shouldn't, and I know I've been playing with it a lot, but I'm going to try to flip it. Oh my gosh. Look at that Blue Diamond pan. That thing's amazing. Perfect egg. Look at it. Mic drop. Spatula drop. What can't you do, tiny little hibachi? Please, tell me more. I want to know what else I can put on this thing. That is so cool. Alright. Egg worked. I mean, don't tell me that egg is not cooked. I mean, this is over easy. But there you go. Leave it on there. You're over medium, over hard. There you go. Now, obviously, I'm not going to put this in with the fish. We're going to put this in with the chicken and tomatoes, because that's crazy. We can't be having fish eggs. Caviar, fish eggs. Anyway, I mean, done with that. That was, oh wait. And look at the bottom of my pan. Not all black, not all burnt up, not all weird. I mean, it has, see right there, it has some stuff on it, but that's from the stuff we cooked earlier. It's like the remnants of like old steak and fish and things. That's awesome. I mean, look at it. It's sitting there steaming. I just don't get it. This thing works really, really well. I don't know. I can tell you one thing, though. So far, it's very recommended. I think that you guys should come back and check out the next video where we do s'mores and bananas. Maybe I'll try to make a bananas Foster. Yeah, that's what I need. Lighting more things with alcohol on fire. Probably not. Let's do s'mores. Let's figure out what else we could do. Put it in the comments, and we'll do it then. Alright guys, thanks for coming to my channel again. I appreciate it. I would really like it if you could like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You've watched enough of these videos. You know how it works. It really helps me out, especially being a new channel. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.